Well, hello again. Yeah, so today I'm gonna have to get fire making to 50. I apparently can't live stream at the moment, so I'm probably just gonna do a recording and maybe show progress. This is probably gonna be in the playlist after stream number 0, which I did yesterday or today. Oh, whatever, you get it. It was roughly like 12 hours ago. So today, tomorrow's yesterday's Friday or whatever. So I think for this, I think there's something wrong with my internet actually. But the fact I can play the game kind of, I don't know what's happening. Ow. That hurt a lot. So the biggest issue I have is the fact I have to be over here, I guess. I don't know. Give me this. I need this kit. I'm just gonna wear it. Alright, and then we start woodcutting, so I'll see you every time I get a level or something, I guess. Right away I got a level, by the way. You know, I just realized I don't have a tinderbox to, fire make. And this is a cooking-only fire, so this will be interesting. But I think I'm gonna do, like, the entirety of, like, Lumbridge Woods over here until I get to, like, 15 fire making, wood cutting. So yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
Level up, completed.
Completed it. I'm trying to think of a clever way to get a tinderbox. I think you could get it from searching certain things, but apparently the Wizard Tower Bridge is not one of those places. Other than that, I would probably have to go back to Lumbridge, really. Wait, have I came in here? I think it's gonna be locked. Wait, whoa, 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 what? No lights downstairs, basement, pixies. Oh, yeah, how would I know about that if I just made the account? This is the Christmas event, like Santa's Secret Crappy Castle or whatever it's called. I gave up. None of the crates were searchable. I think it's boxes only that you can actually get like a chance of a random item from if you just keep spam clicking it. Or maybe they got rid of it. I don't know. Let me just check if there's an onion up here, which is interesting. These are all crates. I don't think I can get anything from here. Yeah, it was like Edgeville or something, right? What a weird upstairs. Until I get to 15, I'm probably just going to do the thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What am I can't think. I don't think I need the wine really. Drop these, claim that. Get some more runes. Uh, do I need my steel pickaxe anymore? It's a pretty good question. I could probably get rid of it, right? I don't really need the emerald either. I'm probably gonna drop the silver light, because honestly, if I need one, I'll have to pay for a new one. That's not really a big deal. I need the inventory space. All right, so we could start our fire making. From what I'm going to do, I'm probably just gonna make one fire and then just throw the rest in because it's a lot faster than trying to mass make fires with regular logs. Once I get the oak, I'm probably just gonna do like a line of
Level up, completed.
I'm gonna run a line, guys. I'm gonna do like drugs. I'm gonna run a line, and it's gonna be a lot faster when I get to oak at 15. But yeah, this is pretty much gonna be my life for a few hours. It's probably gonna take a long time actually, because I have to get to 50, which is
Level
insane.
up, completed.
And I don't have access to anything higher than Willow, as well as other stuff. But yeah, This is my life now. I might as well say a bit more here. So my goal is to get to 50 fire making, which allows me access to Wintertod, which I believe Wintertod
Level up.
per
Completed.
win, per win at Wintertod you could get, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this scroll. When you win at Wintertod, there's a chance you get stackable, what's it called? Like planks to do construction, which construction is very important for Ultimate Iron Man. So that's why I want to do that early, and then I could get storage in my house. But after I get 50 Firepink, I actually have to do the mini quest Daddy's Home to unlock construction, which you get construction experience also at Wintertod if you do that. Which, in the long run, will reduce the amount of money I need for construction because it's a very expensive skill. Unless you're like a high level, but I want to stay 10 HP because I think
Level up.
Wintertod
Completed.
is actually a lot easier if you have low HP because the attacks do less damage to you, so I wouldn't have to use as much food, so there wouldn't
Level up.
be
Completed.
as much. Oh my god, I'm just leveling up like a madman right now. But yeah, the reason why I haven't gotten a lot of combat experience is because I want to stay 10 HP to reduce the damage in Wintertod. So I wouldn't have to go get food like every 2 wins. You know what I mean? Maybe not. You kind of have to know the game, I guess,
Level up.
for this to make
Completed.
sense. I guess this is actually pretty quick with bonfires, huh? Doing bonfires straight is about the same experience as just wood cutting as well. So I might have 50 wood cutting and fire making at the end of this grind. And eventually these levels are not going to be this fast. Completed. I should probably turn off the Sea Engineer plugin. It's starting to be a bit annoying. I'll just turn that off for now. I like the guy, but you know, it's definitely gets annoying eventually. Especially since I'm leveling up. So, oh god, it's gone. My bonfire's dead. I didn't kindle it. Kindle dab! Alright, so I think around 15 is when things are gonna ramp up. So I'll see you then. 11 wood cutting! That's 12 fire making. Life of a RuneScape player. You get off streaming RuneScape, you get up in the morning, and now you're doing it again. 13 fire making! 14 fire making! Oh, jeez! I'm looking into the woodcutting guild because that is one of the ways to get a rune axe without any real effort. Otherwise, I would have to go to, I'd have to go to like a waterfall and kill a bunch of tree spirits for a rune axe for like a small chance of getting one. I'm trying to see what level it is right now. I believe it's 60, so yeah. Kind of gonna probably, I don't know. Like getting 60 woodcutting's a big ask, really. That's use. I can't do that for 60. Oh, look at that. I can't do that until the woodcutting guild, guys. Guys, you don't get it. Oh my god. Yeah, my woodcutting's falling behind from my fire making. This usually happens, especially if you make a line of fires. This is way more experience. Once I get up to higher levels, I'm probably gonna watch videos and stuff. But for probably until like 20, I'm probably not really gonna watch anything, and then just show my updates from then. But this is pretty quick. I think I'll just do this. Honestly, I still think even with bonfires, I think woodcutting's still less experience overall, which is kind of interesting when you think about it. Yeah. Oh my god, 15 fire making! Oh jeez, oh why is the thing upside down? That's crazy. Oh god, With 15 fire making, I am now allowed to cook iron logs in a fire, so once I get to that, things are gonna ramp up pretty heavily. The only problem is woodcutting's gonna kinda suck the whole time because the best I could get is a steel axe for. And free to play, steel axe is the best I could do. Even in members, I don't think you can really get anything higher anyway. There might be a place to buy it, but I don't think it's worth the membership time from a bond to just do that. So I'm probably just gonna. Oh, 13 wood cutting, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but yeah. 13 wood cutting! Once I get a second beginner scroll, I'll probably do that and try and finish them, but it might be a bit annoying because some of them want me to get like leather from Charlie or something. Get me one leather. Oh yeah, sure, man. Haha. Oh yeah, while I'm doing this too, I'm also testing a few things on the recording program, but 16 fire making! What am I? Wow. Yeah, okay. Please, woodcutting, be faster. I might have to drop logs. Once I get the oak, this is going to be so nice up until like 24, I think. And then Willow's going to be the best for... I think Willow might only be good once I get to like 40 though, which would make this take so long. So I'd be on oaks for a long ass time. That's 14 wood cutting! Oh my god, he does. Barbie. I'm wondering if I should just drop this. 17 fire making. If I'm being honest, there's a lot more prep I could do for Wintertod, like, what's it called? Fletching, which I can't do right now, it's free to play. I probably want to go get an Encamdo, hammer. Oh, that's 15 wood cutting, so now I can do oak, which don't die as quickly as regular logs. And let's see how fast it actually, heats up. It's still pretty bad. I think I'm probably going to have to do what I've been doing so far. But yeah, that's a lot more experience woodcutting wise and fire making wise. It's a good upgrade. Wait, is that another fire making level? That's 18. Yeah, I haven't... Oh, I finally cut a log. That's great. Oh, okay, now I got two. I was just sitting here for like a minute not getting anything. That's hilarious that, yeah, as soon as I start recording, there it is. Oh, wow, that's crazy. I'll be honest, this is probably the feedback and suggestions video. If you have anything else to add from my plans, I mean, if you have suggestions, you probably have an idea of what I'm going for right now. If you could think of anything else I'm missing, then go ahead. Why am I not throwing any logs on a fire? Oh, these are all oak. Okay, I thought it would just do all of them after the other is done. Wait, hold on. Is this the same experience now? Is bonfires... I thought bonfires did half experience. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, okay, so I guess they updated forestry where, bonfires don't give half experience from burning the logs normally, so you're just better off doing bonfires the whole time. That's kinda lame, honestly. So the whole point of a bonfire is to AFK, burn the logs. But if it's given the same experience as making a new fire entirely, then like that kind of doesn't make sense. Making a new fire compared to adding logs to a fire is definitely I don't know, I guess it's like the same difficulty of making a fire and like rekindling a flame. I don't know. 16 wood cutting. Yeah, this is a better spot. There's two oaks here. And since I don't have to bonfire, I could literally just I could just throw one down and just sit right here between the two trees. Let me get rid of my feathers, actually. I don't need this. Oh. Missed the shift button. Oh, wait, what? It disabled my shift click. Oh, no, never mind. This is for, fletching, darts. Never mind, I'm crazy. So, am I getting a level? No. The best axe I could get outside of, ooh, 17 wood cutting. The best axe I could get in free-to-play is probably black, and then I'd have to smith higher level ones, which starts at 51 smithing. And as an ultimate Iron Man, that's kind of, not a good idea. That would take a very long time. Even if I, like, superheated the ore and then smith, like, iron bodies, it would still take a long time to do. Why do I have an iron bar? I think I picked this up, but I don't really have a use for it, so I guess I'll just get rid of it. I think I picked it up in the wilderness. Alright, so there's 20. What? So there's 20, I said. There it is. AFK bathroom strike got me 21 fire making. And instantly up to 18 wood cutting. I want to test if I can hear the Uka and Aka. Well, you know, things go pretty quick, I think. I've only been at this for 30 minutes, and most of that was me walking around to get like a tinderbox and other stuff, so yeah. I think in another 10 I can get some runes for free. There's 19 woodcutting. So I'm probably going to have like 40 woodcutting and 50 fire making if I had to take a guess here. By the time I finish this. I guess I can also turn my air talisman into a tiara and then get rid of that inventory space as well. I've only gotten one medium clue, or one beginner clue so far, so I'm not doing this until I get 2. Unless I get 2 after I do a clue, I don't know. Man, this stuff confused, dog. Even I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing the game. That is indeed my Squidward right there, Squidward. Huh, SpongeBob. Why would you say that to me? I'm Squidward. I guess there's no reason to run lines of fire anymore, right? Well, I guess it would still be faster to make fires if you can spam them. Like Willow. Well, there's 23 fire making coming up. And there it is. I mean, you guys get the idea at this point. Should I do like every 5 milestone? So 25 fire making and then 20 wood cutting, and then I'll go to like 25, 30. I mean, it's gotta just be sitting here doing nothing for a while until I get stuff. And this recording's been 18 minutes of nothing, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go by 5. I mean, you get the idea. If I switch to willows at some point, I'll show that, because I can get killed over there, and I think there's like forestry events as well that can happen. I guess I found like go to that like bot farm like Varrock East, I could probably get a few of them as well. 20 wood cutting, alright, see ya! Also 150 total level, which allows me to go into clan chats, haha. And here we are once more, one final log to Guy, can you? There you go, you got it. Good job. And 25 fire making. I just realized I'm an absolute idiot. I still had my cook the trout clue, so I wasn't gonna get another one. So yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. So off to Falador, and yep, Falador clue. is done. We go to Lumbridge, we talk to Hans, we get 30 more runes, and then I guess I go back, or I have to do a third part, which would piss me off to have to do that. Oh, Hans! Where are you, Hans? There he is. Give me your hands. Show your hands. On the ground. No. Ballot door. And spade. You know, back in my day, we used to... Yeah, this is kind of why I don't like early game Iron Man. I'm just walking everywhere. I guess I could canoe to the Champions Guild or Barbarian. I guess that would have been smarter, but I'm stupid and I'm still walking the other direction. Honestly, by the time you even make it, you're kind of already walking to that location. Like, you make the canoe, I kind of feel like I'd be around the same point, but I'd have what kind of levels maybe? But yeah, we're gonna walk there, because I'm stupid. No way I got another one of these. Yes, please. Piracy is a crime. R. Akakaka, Mr. Krabs. Next. It's a drink. It's that. Alright. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought I messed that up somehow. Get me out of here. No, what? It doesn't give me a second book. It doesn't give 2 books. Are you kidding me? I didn't even know this was possible. So if you already have a book of knowledge in your inventory, you get a different item? Is that how that works? I gotta look this up. Book of knowledge. You can't have more than one of these in an inventory. Surprise, exam random event, 50% more than a genie lamp. 2 books of knowledge cannot be obtained at once. However, it is still possible to get a second surprise or an event. I would have to destroy it if I want to drop it, so I just have to use it. That sucks, so I just lost experience, I guess. Honestly, I was saving it for herb lore, or I probably would have used it in rune crafting, so I would have gotten, like, what, 15 experience? I should probably level my rune crafting up so it's more worth it to use the book there. But that sucks. I guess I could have used it in smithing, so yeah, I would have got like 400 experience in smithing, roughly. Yeah, that would have been pretty nice. Ugh, I don't have a spade on me, do I? Ah, God. I have to get it in Falador. Alright, be back. I don't know if I explained, but I had a different reason for keeping my combat level low besides Wintertod. There was actually something I wanted to do, and I specifically sort of needed a new account for it, and see if I could get like the early game to a point where it's ridiculous. Yeah, so 60 magic is kind of not a big deal as well. The only real problem I think is going to be the Slayer. 50 Slayer is a big ask, but I think I could get my hunter up for a wild pie, maybe? I think I have to kill like a Bloodveld in God Wars dungeon or something. And here is my first casket on the Ultimate Iron Man. This is not Tileman, by the way. I can't change the name until a member, so yeah. Alright, I probably don't need more than that, so let's open it. What the f- I'm so happy for myself that I got this item. I'm so glad. Oh yeah, this is just great. I love the fact that I just got this thing. Uh-huh. Oh man, I'm just so happy I got 2 Chaos Runes instead of something I actually would want to use, like a Black Axe or something. Oh, it's crazy. Wow. Oh yeah, wow. Get rid of it. Alright, back to wood cutting. Oh, this is an interesting spot. I've never cut anything over here before, actually. Oh, there's 22 woodcutting, by the way. I actually didn't realize I was that close. Yep. Alright, see you later. By the way, I would just address this here. The reason why I didn't do a tile man is because like, all the tile men kind of start off the same. You sit in Lumbridge, you try and get experience from the men and rat that randomly, like, walk near you. And then you get experience, you go west, you go to a tree, you cut the tree, then you get experience, and every account pretty much starts off with high wood cutting and fire making, but I guess I'm technically doing this anyway. I don't know, I didn't really... Like, if I did it, I would have to do, like, a randomized location, and then it'd be like, well, if it's near this, then... What? Why is this guy here? Uh, Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this guy being here. It's starting to freak me out. He's spying on me, guys. He's with the government. I don't know who this is. I'm scared. "27 fire making." Well, you have until the end of the day to think of a good account name for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna do some super disgusting and stupid name, which I already said twice. But yeah, it's gonna be really bad. This is why I don't make choices. I'm not gonna get a level from this, am I? No. Alright, well, see you when I get to 25 woodcutting, I think is before 30 fire making. So see you later! Oh, by the way, I fixed my XP an hour, so the solution was to go to the right here where I have XP. You can't see it, but there's a bar on the right that has a bunch of stuff here. I clicked on the one that has this icon, the skills, and then I just reset all. Like, I right-clicked in that bar I have, and then I clicked reset all, and then my XP an hour got fixed. I think. I'm pretty sure this is only 2k an hour. I mean, actually, maybe not. Yeah, I guess because I was walking around to Falador and stuff for the clue that this got messed up. But yeah, pretty much that's what happened with that. I believe I'm going to hit 25 woodcutting very soon. 12 more, which should be this inventory. Oh my god, he does. That's 25 woodcutting. This guy's still here, by the way, just cutting regular trees. Even though I think he has like 40-something woodcutting. Yeah, he's using rune, so I don't know what he's doing. I think he's just here to... I don't know. He's just chilling, I guess. I don't know. I have no clue. I think it's still going to be like 2 more inventories. I also haven't seen this guy drop any logs, and he's been here. Oh god, fly just flew in my face. Oh god. Oh. Ugh. I keep getting dive bombed in my room by these random flies whenever a door opens. It just like immediately flies through the house straight to my room through a bunch of doors on the side, and it's like, why? Another one. I keep swatting at them, they're not dying, and my fly swatter's gone. Don't know what the hell's... What is this guy do? What? You banking the logs? There's 29 fire making. Okay. 22 more. How much inventory do I even have at the moment? I have no idea. Alright, anyway, I'll pause again. Oh my god. Oh. I think he's trying to go up my nose. Well, there's 30 fire making. And I can now burn logs, willow logs, however, my wood cutting is still 25. I just remembered that I think forestry, if you cut the same tree with a lot of people, you get like boosted experience or something. So I'm gonna try and do that for a bit. Yeah, I think it's like a bunch of bots. Oh, they're doing regular logs apparently. What was it? Varrock East, I think, had a ton of bots or something. That's probably the reason why they were all clumped together, was they get like a boost for forestry. If they're not here, I'd probably have to go to Drainer, because I'm sure everyone's over there. I mean, I'd rather not go there because there is that like jail guard could technically attack me if I'm AFK. And there's a ton of people burning logs here. So if there's nobody in this area, I'm probably going to switch to the forestry world, which, what world is that even? Yeah, there are like, yeah, here we go. This is the place. So I think I get boosted experience from a bunch of people being here. 38. Isn't that just like one experience more? 26. It seems like I'm cutting a lot faster. And I just broke that tree. My god. Guess we'll try and get on the same tree together, me and these fellow totally real people. That might be a real person. I was kind of hoping there'd be like an event, but I don't think there's enough people here for it. Let me try the forestry world. Fungustry. Chuckristry. No, I'm just destroying these trees. I think they're all using like bronze and I have steel. That's a little bit more. I don't think we're gonna get an event, but maybe it'll happen. No, I don't think the experience is any better, actually. Well, it seems like I am getting this a lot quicker. But yeah, I'm only really here for fire making. I don't think the wood cutting matters. Let me just look up Wintertide real quick. Requirements. 50 fire making. Completion of Druidic ritual is optional to increase rejuvenation potions. Players can have Bruma do so on their behalf. Bruma? Really? Bruma, huh? That's a new Ligma joke. Bruma balls. Yeah, I think the bots are banking the oak logs here. Bruma balls, yeah. I don't think it doesn't seem like there's any other requirements. So I guess it doesn't matter if I have one fletching to fletch the logs. I was kind of hoping there would be an event here, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm probably going to have to wait until I get to 30 for that. Alright, well, Bruma balls, I guess. Alright, got a clue. Let's go ahead and see what Charlie wants from me. If it's a trout, I'm probably dropping it. Well, see this together, guys. What can I do for you? I really need a piece of iron. I can mine iron. Okay, great. I just have to go get a pick. That's short for pickaxe, guys, if you didn't know that. Ghetto for Squidward. So let me just offload these real quick and get 31 fire making. Well, here's a reference for you. I just noticed this when I just stood here to burn logs. It's amazing how many people want to advertise their bank sales. This is actually a reference to, we had like a trading post before the Grand Exchange for old school. Because a lot of people didn't want the Grand Exchange at the time, and then I guess the options got reversed because people got pissed off. So yeah, we had these in banks, pretty much like the bank polls. Where'd it go? Over here. Yeah, these were in the spots where the bank polls are, I'm pretty sure now. And you would just like put up like selling amount of item for amount of money, and then people would PM you. That was like 11 years ago. I just watched one of my videos from back then. This guy does not sell a pick. Where do I get a pickaxe? That's not good. Is there no place in Varrock to get a pickaxe? The general store doesn't sell it. Grand Exchange I can't use. Where do I go for this? Is there one in Barbarian? I can't think of a place to buy a pickaxe at. That's kind of bad, isn't it? To not know that. Ah, yeah. There is actually a spawn in Barbarian Village, otherwise I'd have to go to Lumbridge, which is kind of crazy. Or, I probably shouldn't have sold that steel pick. I'm really regretting it, because I can buy all the way up to Rune, so I could technically use it until 21. But I didn't want to use that much money this early on, but it seems like that was a mistake to even not consider doing. Because now here I am just running across the world to go get a bronze pick from a stupid table. I thought every town sold them, which I didn't realize you couldn't buy it in Varrock. That's kind of interesting. There it is. And iron, I think I would have to go to... Actually, we could be lazy and use the canoe station to go to the Champions Guild. Sigurd. His furs look very damp. Is he holding a paddle? Is that a weapon in the game? That... What? There's no way, right? That'd be stupid. A log. Oh, I thought I'd at least have tier 2 by now. How much experience is this? If I ever... Third... Wow. Okay. So we'll go to Champions Guild. Oh, the Edgeville one! That's right, I could have went there. Oh well. What the hell's that? Trees. It looks like a singular tree to me. That's interesting. And here I am. So with the bronze pick, I could go get that iron ore, which hopefully there aren't bots absolutely annihilating it. Nope, there's no one here right now. Hurry, hurry, hurry before someone shows up. Go. The sad part is I'm probably going to drop the pickaxe despite me saying all this stuff. That was pretty quick, actually. Not bad. Eve Q5. Quarterly 5 earnings. That's how quarterly 5s work. Don't do bots and get caught. That's what that guy means to say. New clue. Thanks. Oh boy, gotta go see Reldo and get a spade from the general stores. Second floor. First floor for British people. British. British. Beans on toast. Choast. Hello guys, I have beans on toast for you to get today. Choast. TCH-OST. OWST. What am I even saying right now? I don't know.
Bird.
Drainer Manor Wheats Farm. Alright, well that puts me right where I would want to go for forestry anyway, so I guess that's five. Wait. We have to be clever about this. We're going to do Clan Wars first to recharge run, and then Homeport. Thus allow me to run all the way to Drainer. Although it's probably going to be the same amount of time loss, because I have to still run to the thing to... I don't know. I guess I'd have extra run left over from going to Drainer. Jupiter! Bravo! It's me, Zelda! Come to Verak. Come to Verak. Barack Obama is your friend. So roughly about now, I'd probably be halfway there, probably up to that building if I walked this whole time. So was it worth it? Probably, because I'm gonna have some run hopefully left over if I need to do a third step again, which would piss me off. Without even being named me off, I probably should have got some runes as well while I was here in Lumbridge. But, you know, we're just gonna do this. And there was a spot there. This time I didn't forget a spade. Accidentally just clicked. Goblando Rando. RSTLNE. Ha ha. Ha. No. Apothecary and Varrock. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go buy a Chronicle. I'm tired of walking. I'd say about this point, I'm definitely further than only doing the Lumbridge port. Where's Django at? Where is he? Django? Hello? Is he dead? Oh, there he is. Sup? I need one of these. Where? I thought these were 450 each. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, never mind. This was definitely worth it then. Get rid of this. Remove Runefest Shield. Teleport. And here we are. Once I get the wood cutting up, I could go over to that log as well, and I could have a lot of free-to-play access to locations. I've never thought of using... I never realized what is the point of this canoe if you could just go over here for another canoe. And like this isn't really that far of a distance, but I guess free-to-play where you're limited to a lot of stuff, it kind of matters a lot. There's my casket. Black Dagger, which is a rare. However, you can buy that in a short bow. Don't need that. I don't need the runes. I'll just sell the dagger to the sword shop. Sword shop. Hello, guys. Sword shop. How much is it? 144? Sure, why not? That's almost enough for one teleport card. Great. What a waste of time. Yeah, well, I just try to line up fires, and it's like 5 times faster. I got a high enough level to where it like insta burns, like a very high percentage of the time, and I just got all that done in like, I don't know, a few seconds maybe. So yeah, this is definitely way faster, but if I need to AFK, I guess the bonfire is still pretty nice. It's not lasting long enough for me to get another inventory, and then that bonfire is already dead, so I should probably just burn these AFK woodcutting. I'm getting pretty close to 30. I've been doing this for, I don't know, what's it been, like an hour or 20? Minus clues, minus drainer. Or, I guess just minus clues, minus getting the tinderbox, and yeah, like an hour-ish. 28 more, we're getting close. You know, I got an honest question for you. Is being mid actually that bad? Because when you're not mid, you're either a Karen no one likes, or somebody who's been with like every person under the moon and still end up alone. So, is mid really that bad? Realistically, is that insult a little too not insulty at all? Because mid is not actually that bad, you know. So let's just be honest for a second. Is being an average person in 2025 really such a bad thing? I don't think so. Now, what's considered mid at this point? Uh, an average person? I honestly have no idea. It's definitely not having nose rings or I guess I'm kind of focusing too much on women, but you know, guys, are they considered mid if they don't talk to people, never been with a woman? Like, this kind of goes both ways if you're getting it. Like, I've been with every guy, but I don't want to be with you. And then the man's like, well, I've never been with a woman before, but you've been with too many. So both ways, it's like, who's really like, aren't both kind of bad, realistically? And isn't it weird that the solution's like right in front of your face, but you're like too selfish to care? Like, you want good people, yet you're not willing to compromise for someone who's not as good, and then you just take advantage. It's kind of, you know, I don't know. Like, is this really too weird of a conversation, or are we all fucking cowards these days? Kind of, I'm pissed. Yes, I'm angry about this, by the way. Let me get the 30 wood cutting. I'm gonna go to Draenor. Probably get killed by dark wizards, because I want to actually do forestry. And I'm also kind of curious to see if I destroy my backpack, do I lose all the stuff in it or not? Like the bark is like the only thing I could put in there at the moment. I don't know, like, are we really stupid? Or, I guess we are getting really stupid, from what I've seen. Two more. Come on, let's go, hurry up. Hey, hurry it up! Meet Tony Del Vecchio. 30 wood cutting. Able to cut down willow trees. I don't need to go to Clan War, so we're just gonna home port. I need to wait 4 minutes for that. Never mind. We're just gonna burn logs. Yeah, so this is way faster. We're just gonna do this. I was gonna like AFK and get something to drink, but I guess I'll do this instead. So yeah, this is way faster, and it's the same experience as burning them on a bonfire, which I kind of still am mixed about. Like, the half experience did make sense as much as people didn't like it. I really think starting a brand new fire is a lot more difficult than just throwing logs on a already existing one, but you know, it's whatever. I guess there's less of this everywhere since it's the same experience and people could just AFK it on like mobile or something. Why am I still here? What am I doing? I'd like to try and get a black axe or like a unique from a clue scroll, but at the same time, I kind of don't care. Also, I should probably go ahead and do my gold necklace while I'm here, so we're gonna see that. Realistically, I only need like protect from magic prayer to do members, but burying bones is gonna suck. I've done that before for an Ultimate Iron Man, and it's like 6 hours or something of being absolutely miserable of hopping worlds and just burying big bones underneath the spot you spawn in. I'm in the wrong spot. I almost forgot what I came here for. You. You're just buying out the entire store. I'm gonna take one of those. Finally get rid of this gold bar. And Pirate's Treasure gave me another gold. I don't remember what I did. Did I get 2 gold bars? And no, this is not a tile man. I keep saying it. It's not a tile man, dude. Oh, jeez. This should give me a crafting level. And this also is a requirement for a beginner clue to have a gold ring and necklace on. So that kind of just works itself out. And now I lose that inventory space. Most places I need a spade. Strange device is kind of rough to drop. Maybe I'll keep it on me, actually. And if I'm gonna do mining, I'm gonna do it in Camdrizel because it's AFK. It's the only like AFK place to do it in free to play. But I don't realistically need mining levels, I don't think. I would only do it for silver, which I need like 16 crafting for unstrung symbols, which I don't really have a way to get up besides getting to gold at 40, which I would need 40 smithing, so that's not happening either. Let me just grab these since I'm here. Honestly, this probably isn't worth it, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Alright, moving on to Drainer. Man, I sure hope people are here doing this so I could get events. Tree root. What's this? What the hell is this? If you weren't shopping near the event when it started, you aren't eligible for rewards. I still get root experience. No, just kidding. Okay, whatever. So yeah, an event's already happening here. The only issue is going to be getting attacked by dark wizards. Which I guess I could just go over here and AFK for a bit. Or just cut the one tree. No one's talking, which is kind of interesting. So I'm just going to turn that off because this area could get pretty bad when it comes to conversations. Yeah, this is way more experience than Oak. It's not even slow, which is odd. I thought it would be slow immediately at 30. Do I get event points now? And I'm under attack, yeah. I wouldn't be too happy if I died to Dark Wizard while I was doing this. And I'm being attacked again, alright. I'm used to dodging, so this shouldn't be anything crazy. Please! Tylee McBean. He might be a tile man. He has an afro? What the hell? Kind of? Is that an afro? Kind of feel like that's called something else. A helmet. Dirt. Pay dirt. Pay dirt. Nobody has a fire going, which is odd. And this burns for 90. So it's all just like a 1.5 times more experience-wise. And I don't know if I want to burn fires here and lose my aggro, so I might be stuck doing this, or I'd have to do like 2-2-2-2, and I'm under attack. Oh my god, I'm under attack. The fire's not killing him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stay in this exact spot for a bit. Until they de-aggro off me, I guess. De-aggronite. My favorite Pokemon. Aggron with Agrobatics. Wouldn't that picture of like Aggron using acrobatics be like weird. Just picture him like flying around and dancing and stuff to be nimble. I guess there is a move to technically do that for Pokemon, so yeah, I don't know. Still pretty funny though. Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. Alright, later. I can't even use this because there's that over there, and I don't think I could throw logs in that. So I had to move kind of far out here. This might not be aggro range. I know there's a plugin for it, but that sucks. Speaking of sucks, yeah, we're about to get 35. Honestly, this grind's not too bad at all. I was expecting this to take way longer. Well, I guess we're not at the hard part yet of the 40s, but honestly, I thought this would be a lot worse. I haven't seen an event, though. I might have to swap the world 301 instead. So I'm just not seeing any events. This might log me out. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more people here, for sure. Where are the wizards? There's one underneath that guy. And there's one attacking me. That's good. Spamming weaken on me. I don't want to see what people are saying here. 31 wood cutting, not bad. I'm doing this with a steel axe, by the way, because like I said earlier, unless I get like a black axe, I would have to get my smithing up to a ridiculous level, which I guess I could do that through, like I said before, if I wanted to do mining, I could AFK, something that allows me to smith and then not have to go through the process of smelting in another town and then running all the way to another town to smith. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this with steel. I mean, this really isn't too bad. It kind of sucks that it slows down a bit with willows, but what are you gonna do, you know? You know, brother pretzel. I am not getting a lot of logs. This is bad, man. Oh god, I should have stuck to oak. This blows. No, the wizards are busy killing other people. Like this guy, level 17. Wait, that had to be 14. And they're on me again. It should de-aggro at some point because I think I've been in this area for a while now, right? Oh my god. Of course the bonfires are in annoying locations. Alright. I'm gonna be attacked, right? Yep. For sure. Ah! Might be better off, like, hopping worlds and then coming back. I guess I could just burn logs instead. This is very awkward. But this is very quick to burn these. I'm not too worried about dying because I do have 2 wines in me still from early first stream. I probably should have fished, honestly, since I was waiting for aggro to get off me, but I really just want to get this grind done at this point. Someone killed the wizard off of me, and then there's this bonfire, which is far away from the other bonfire, which has the wizards attacking at the bonfire. Did I mention there's a bonfire scope? That one dude in the armor is getting brutally murdered over there. I'm gonna try and move over here. That wizard should go for this dude again. Unless he accidentally attacked him. This is a spot I want to be in, like right here. But it has two dark wizards on both sides. Oh god. Oh no. Wait, what? He's not attacking me. I guess I de-aggroed me. I can live with all the other fellow plebs over here now. Alright, well, I guess I'm on easy mode now. Honestly, I have not seen a single forestry event here, so I might just leave the area entirely and just go to one of the other ones that just have multiple willows. The whole idea was to get some forestry events to get my wood cutting up further as like a little extra thing, as well as some anima bark or whatever it's called. I've never done this event before, so I want to actually try it out for this. And I think that would give me like backpack unlocks. But apparently that's not happening. Also, I wonder how some items work that require a bank to like unload, like the wilderness bag and some other stuff. Do you actually have to like destroy the item to get the items out? Or is it just like done? You just can't get it out at all. Like, that's kind of insane to think about. For example, I think I talked about it before, but the fish barrel, if I got on this account, unless I do aerial fishing for like, what is it, 40 hours, I can't store the fish barrel anywhere. As well, I don't even think I could get the fish out of the barrel that I put into it. So realistically, it's just a waste of space. I can't even like fathom. Like where are the events? Like I've been here for like 30 minutes between two, and the only event I saw was when I first got here. Like before I even started cutting, and I got no experience for it. So what is going on? That's kind of insane, isn't it? There's 33 wood cutting. Do I get a level from this? I do. I get 37. So I have 37. Alright, there's 37 fire making. Oh my god, finally an event. Yay! Woohoo! Oh, I have a full inventory. Yay! I also figured that out first try. I might just be better off doing this. Hey, let me drop one more item. Yeah, I think just tripling B here. Look at that experience. Oh my god. Oh yeah. It's actually a lot more to do with that. Bum ba dum bum ba da 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 da. Look at that XP. Ba da 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 da. I'm doing music. Ba da ba. Click incentive crap. Da 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 da. Why are they picking from a different thing? I already said what it was. BGB. BGB. So this will skyrocket my wood cutting, so it'll be a lot easier to. I screwed that one up. Get logs faster with steel. With realistically, this will probably save me like an hour or something, maybe, if I get a bunch of these events. I don't even think we're going to be able to do this in time and not get a reward. That's going to be kind of insane. And people aren't helping with this. That's kind of the issue with forestry, huh? Can't really get anima if people aren't helping revive the stupid tree. It's supposed to be multiplayer, man! I don't think we're going to make it. Oh, please. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I don't really understand how this event works, if it's time-based or the amount of things you put in. It seems like this is going pretty quick. Like that blue timer is going down really fast. I don't think we're gonna make it though. Bump, 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 bump. Do we get like nothing after doing all this? I'll be pissed. I don't think we're making it. That's so lame if I get nothing for this. Yep, we got nothing for that. There's no way. No way. Oh wait, I did. Okay. I was about to be pissed. 500, I don't know, is that good? You know, I'm totally fine with that. I was about to say, we didn't do it, so that means we didn't get the bonus reward if there is one. That sucks. Alright, well, back to regularly scheduled crap. Been a little while, but finally got the 40 fire making. It's been like, what, 30, 40 minutes since I last recorded? There you go. That's 40 fire making. 10 more to go. And my wood, I have not gotten another forestry event here, so I may leave this area. I may also take a break to do some clay crafting to 16 to do silver, because this is starting to get to me. I'm like really bored. I'd much rather go to a different spot and just burn all these on the ground in a line. This is taking way too long. Yeah, I decided to take a break immediately, and there's this crash star here. So hopefully I can get a tier 2 and mine that for a while. Just randomly decide, like, immediately after I paused, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this, and then, yeah. So let me go grab the pickaxe. I'll do clay. Probably by the time I'm done, it'll be down to a tier 2 or tier 1. So that'll be pretty nice. I don't know if I'll even get the 20 mining by the time that's ready. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me just grab this real quick. I don't think I'm going to get much experience out of this, honestly. You know, it just occurred to me, to do soft clay, I actually have to have buckets of water on me to soften the clay. I don't think there's another way to do it. So I have to buy, oh god, it's 100 buckets? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think there's even like a water location. There's no water fountain on a way to Barb. And then there's no water in Barb, so how do they even drink water? So I have to go from this pottery wheel to here, but first I have to go here to get actual water. Unless I can woodcut down to Lumbridge, which also has no water fountains besides this spot. So I guess I am just gonna straight up walk to Varrock Square for that. Unless there's like a drinking fountain somewhere in between, but we'll see. Alright, first inventory. Here we go. Yeah. 9 crafting. I should get one more from firing these bowls up. Smoking them bowls, my dude. Wait. Is this more experienced than pie dish? I think it is. Why would it be farther on the right? Okay. Should be okay. So I need 16 to do silver, which would then heavily speed this up. Maybe. I mean, this is kind of fast, honestly. It's not bad at all. 15, yeah, I mean, uh, aren't there clay rocks here somewhere? Maybe not. I thought there was clay here. 5 tin, 4 coal. Nope, I guess not. I guess I imagined it. 10 crafting. I'm not going to get another level, so I'll see you when I get another level. Yo, man, hopped off my dick, dude. Whoa. 19 mining. Just to show the route I'm doing here, I only have to do this 5 times. I've done it once already. But what I have to do, I mine the clay up to that spot. Then I have to run all the way to Varrock Square. And then one by one, I use the bucket on the fountain, fill the bucket of water, use it on the clay, and then rinse and repeat. Then when I get a full inventory, I go to Barbarian Village in this direction. And I just run all the way west to Barbarian Village I don't know, what would you call it? Like pottery building? I don't know. Then when you get to Bar Village, you just run in here to the pottery. And I believe the best I can do is actually the bowl I did the first time. Pottery. Yep, bowl is better than pie dish by just a little bit. And I make this, which allows me to get a few levels. Yep. I do need 16, I just checked. So realistically, I have to do this a few more times. Then after you make all those, we fire them here. After those are all done, I go over to the canoe to save run. Then I chop the canoe to the dugout, and then the dugout craps me out here, and then I go back here to mine. Rinse and repeat. Not the best method in the world, but definitely good enough for what I need it for. I could probably use these jugs of wine in the tinderbox. I could probably just drop all that, but I don't think it matters inventory-wise. I'm still going to be doing the same amount anyway if it's just like a +3, so yeah. Let me just check real quick. I just got to 12. I have to do... Apparently unfired bowls actually give more experience than firing bowls, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I have roughly 39 more to do. A little less than 39. And then we go over to this, this. What the hell am I saying? I also joined the free-to-play Star Hunt chat. And I think it's almost a tier 2 over by that mining spot. And I'm saving all my run energy I would otherwise be using to run back to the mine. We go here, we go to Champions Guild. We get the super sick animation of me going past multiple trees, which is just one singular tree, but I guess it's multiple because it's highlighted as multiple. That's a stump and tree, but for sure. And here we are. It is a tier 3. I will quickly get to 20 mining and then join them on the star for a while. gun. I'll see you then. After a little bit of iron, I should be able to do one more clay inventory before this becomes a tier 2. I probably should have just went and bought like a steel pick. But I might as well wait until 21 for myth at this point. I'm probably going to get it passively from star mining bronze, 2 tiers. Hopefully at least, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to come anywhere near 300 Stardust. Oh god. It's not really the end of the world if I don't get to mine this, but I kind of want to. And we rinse and repeat what we've done. So, yeah, see ya when I'm ready with 20 mining for the star. And that is 14 crafting. Let me finish these two off. So 14 crafting, I have about 18 bowls to, what's it called? To potterize and burn, or whatever. Use the potter wheel in the clay oven. Yeah, you get the idea anyway. Oh crap, it's already tier 2. Iron, 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 iron. Ah, no! Hurry. No, I need to go. I gotta hurry up. Please. I can't. Oh, God. 2 more. 1 more. And I'm a coming. I'm here, Patrick. That's 20 mining, and we are now AFK on this crash star. There is a mugger here, so I can't go full AFK. I'm gonna have to put my sound on for this, actually. Yeah, maybe not that one. Alright, see you guys in a long time for now. Alright, see you. Well, we're on tier 1 and around 3/4, and I got an entire mining level, which allows me to use mithril pickaxes, which is a pretty big upgrade. I might go to buy a myth pick, because I do want to get an air tiara, so I get this talisman out of my inventory, because I think I am going to need this later on, and I don't really have a head slot at the moment, so I think that's actually pretty solid. So yeah, I think I will just show when the crafting grind is over, and then I'll go buy the myth pick. Let me just, yeah. And 15 crafting, which gives me nothing I can use. We're on the file inventory, boys. You know what? I just decided I have 1 inventory left. I might as well just come here and buy the pickaxe I want. Or pickaxes. No, just kidding. Yeah, I can't afford that. I'm poor. Alright, let's go mine. I can mine clay here. Then I can home port. Which will then allow me to finish the level off in Lumbridge. All super optimized, guys. Look how optimized I am. Hey, guys. Look, some clay. I guess I could also just walk into Falador as well, now that I think about it. So if I go to Falador, I could go to Camdazell and do smithing if I want. But I don't... Do I need to go to Camdazell at the moment? Maybe, not really. If I do it, I'd want to do it on member so I get the hammer, right? So yeah, we're just going to do a full inventory here. And then I will be able to get rid of essentially everything pretty much in my inventory here. Which is great, by the way. I think I got a woodcutting level off screen when I did a canoe. That's kind of the only thing that's new here. And I'm just going to make absolutely certain that I have enough clay. The reason why I'm going to Lumbridge is that I could go immediately to silver ore, since that's in Alcarid, which is like right next to where I want to go. The only problem is there's scorpions that can attack me there. But I'm going to go to Clan Wars first, actually. I also drank my wines for more buckets of water, because apparently the speed is actually slightly faster if you have multiple. Just select an option, which is weird. So, do this. We're going to run over to the run energy department. Wait. Why am I wait, what's wrong with me? I can't go to that. I have to go to Bard because that's the only place in the game you can actually do clay. I'm just stupid. Yeah, I have to run all the way back now. Great. It's not super far, but I guess this was fine. Yeah. Okay, see you there. I did technically get ahead of myself, but this is sort of just as fast. Also, I just realized I could have did balls of wool because I have to do sheep shearer anyway, so I'll probably do that after this since I have to go to Lumbridge. I also didn't water my clay. Yeah. How much do I need? I guess it doesn't matter. Kind of just wasting time at this point. I'm throwing for content, guys. What's this gonna get me to? Not enough, that's for sure. Crap. How does nobody have a sink in their house? Do they go to like the town well? Like everyone else has a sink. Like seriously, you have a cooking range but you don't have a sink. Ugh. So yeah, this is kind of a lot faster because you can water multiple buckets at a time like this, and then I think this is faster to do a clay um multiple instead of individually. So I think there's like a delay on the first one you do. Oh, not that one. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with this last one. I'm too lazy. I don't need the buckets anymore. So I'm basically getting rid of everything. Hopefully I'm not forgetting something here, but yeah. Goriller. Griller. Yep, see you there once again. Alright, we have returned. I am getting very exhausted. I should have probably did sheep shearer first, honestly. Although it'd only probably be like a few hundred. There's 16. I can now do silver. Fully, since I now have 21. I needed 20 mining, 20 smithing, and 16 crafting to do this. I won't be getting a level from this, but I will be from Sheep the Shearer. Sheep the Shearer. Alright, that's enough of that. We're gonna go do Sheep Shearer now. This is gonna be 2 inventories of wool, and if he doesn't take all of them at once, I'm gonna have to risk losing some stuff, which I really don't want to do. Or it might be 3 inventories, actually. I don't know. I probably could die and then do the quest, which would be better. That'd be pretty funny. So yeah, well, first of all, let's go ahead and claim our runes. New claim glitch, guys. You claim the runes. Oh, I wish I could buy these. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, I skipped the whole grind. So I need the shears, and this guy just trolled me. Maybe he didn't. door auto closed, I guess. So let me go ahead and shear my 25 sheep, which I guess is not going to be 25. I also have to make them balls of wool. That's a ram. That's the penguin. Oh god. I think back in 2013 the sheep had a chance of like avoiding you, which is very annoying. I think it's 25, right? It might be more or less. It might be 20 actually. But either way, I don't have enough inventory space for that. So now we go to Lumbridge to spinning wheel them. So you just go up the staircase here, and then we spin the wheel and spin all of them. This is probably just as good as the clay, honestly. I probably should have just... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, but I am actually going to get a crafting level from this, stupidly enough. No, I'm not. Maybe not. Never mind. This sucks. Good thing I didn't do this. Ah, we are finally here. Fred the farmer. What are you doing on me lands? I'm looking for a quest. Ah, you after a quest? Give me 20 balls of wool. Don't go near that thing. The thing. Okay. Okay, great. Spinning wheel. Thanks for the tutorial. I have some. I get 14, so I need 6 more. Now, I don't know if I want one more, just so I mean, I guess I could string the symbols or something. I don't know. Oh, now they're all highlighted quest-wise, which is funny. I need 6. Rob Gert Jert. 3 more. 1, 2. Oh, I'm gonna beat him there. Yeah, advantage. Stealing from the noobs. I am stealing from the noobs. Okay, let's go string them up again and cash in the quest. Here I am once more. That's the last of them. 150. And I got a crafting level. Unholy symbol and something else? I don't know what that said. Zamorak affiliate items. I don't know. What I am interested in, however, is the Xerxian set, which I think can actually be stored in a house. But I think I'll definitely, by the time I have storage in my house, I'll already have like 50 crafting or something. So yeah, now we're gonna go to Alcarid Mine, which is over here. You could already see some rocks from here, actually. So we're just gonna go head right on over. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I didn't click the... Okay, sure. So, now we have to hop through worlds to see if anyone's mining silver. I also have to avoid the scorpions, which can hit 3s or 4s on me. And I also have no food, but there's a way to get food in this area. I also don't need this anymore. What a mouthful. Shut up. Oh, right, the bots are actually killing the scorpions in this area. Yeah, I'm totally fine. So, there's 5 silver ores in this area. And this is like one of the 3 places where they exist. So I'm going to be here for a long while. Crafting level wise, let me just check. I need, what was it? I need 23 for tiaras. So Um, I need 63 symbols, so 6 inventories. So this is going to be longer than clay by a mile, in all honesty. I think that guy's trying to mine silver at the moment, but I'm going to go jack his sheet. This is kind of what an inventory looks like. I didn't know that Scorpion actually got trapped there, so this is pretty solid of a spot for low level. Problem is, Myth isn't enough to mine silver fast enough. There's gonna be 10 of these weird inventories of silver, so I'm gonna have to hop worlds instantly. And there's 22, and I can't hop. Nice. Oh, never mind. I don't have to hop at all because there's already this guy's mining silver. And this guy gave up on the Scorpion again. Okay, great. These stupid bots are being morons. Alright, let me hop to a different world. This guy's grafting over here. Graft? But yeah, crafting is actually extremely easy if you do star mining. There's someone doing silver here too. Alright, here we go. How do you turn this off again? I don't remember. It's probably in like interface or something. Interface. But yep, I'm gonna be doing this. I think I'm gonna get like 3 mining levels and a smithing from this, if I'm not mistaken. So, see you then. Just kidding, I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, alright, I have to go get food and come back. I just realized that, this guy sells sapphire, so I could technically cut sapphires from that guy and sell them back for profit, I think. I doubt there's gonna be any free to do that, though. But before that, I need to get a symbol mold from this crafting shop. Holy mold, I'm gonna have to get one of these later. But for right now, I'm gonna have to use this. So, in the exact same town, you could go over to a furnace to smelt the silver into bars, and then smelt those bars afterward with the same furnace into silver mold, which I'm kind of confused how that even works, but I won't question it. I probably should just go from ore to, I don't know. Kind of doesn't make sense. But yeah, this experience is very slow. And as for healing, I can actually buy kebabs from this guy. So now after silver bar, you use holy symbol with the mold, and you get 50 crafting experience. Look how insane that is. Oh my god, that's almost oh my god. Wow. And it also sells pretty well in stores, so this is a pretty good early game moneymaker for crafting. And you have to keep talking to this guy to get food. Would you like kebab? Yeah, sure. Now, there is a chance this could fail and hurt you, or they can also heal a crap load, as you could see. Also damage stats, damage health. I want to do 10 at a time, but I'm probably just going to have to eat all the way to full from mining in front of scorpions. So, after you get some unstrung symbols, I guess I'll keep the necklace. I was going to, I guess I'll just string it. It's for, I got a level. Oh, right. Cool. They sell for the same, but they're 2 different items, so there we go. Decent money. And then we head back to the mine, rinse and repeat. You get the idea. Whoa, 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 what the hell? I thought this was gonna... Oh, never mind. I thought I was at 20 already. I'm like, why? The tracker's wrong, but... Yeah, I have 8 more to do. Okay, I got a little worried there. You know, now that I think about it, didn't I drop a bunch of cut sapphires because I didn't think I'd get to 20 crafting? But here I am, like, almost there already. 23 mining! Of course, now that I have food, I'm not even being attacked by scorpions, period. They're just randomly by themselves, not being attacked right next to me, and they're not even fighting. It's definitely not despawn timer, because I just left the area and came back for mining silver. Also, some guy randomly logged in and stole one ore, which was interesting, to say the least. I'm also going to have to eat one kebab anyway. I don't know if I'm going to do Sapphire. I'm going to have to see if the shops are available for it. But for right now, I am just going to do 12. Because I need 47, so if I do 12, I would do this in 4 inventories. It's not too slow, I guess. I guess the worst part of it is like smelting the silver, but I guess the run energy comes back anyway. I'm a nerd, okay? I just checked both cut and uncut are available, so I'm probably going to try and do sapphires after I get the 20 crafting from this. And now it's finally time. Holy symbol, bring me light! That's a loud furnace, oh my god. Look at that. Woo, boy! Crafting sapphire and rings, which I can't access gold until 40, so I can only cut sapphires. But yeah, that is the end of the silver grind, I think, unless all the sapphires get bought out in the next minute from every world, which I guess is likely, potentially. Oh, wait, I have to go buy a chisel. I think this guy sells it, or maybe the general store. Nope, he sells it. And, yeah, it's the same price, pretty much. Or same experience. But if I could hop through worlds, this grind will be like 30 times faster. And then I can sell it back for more than I bought it for, which was 25, which is a pretty heavy profit. Um, yep, they're here, so I just go world to world. I still don't know how to get rid of that. Alright. Oh my god. World Hopper default world. Let me see if I can find it in settings. This is starting to bother me. Interface. Data orb, no. Activity advisor, desktop. Hide quest, no. Gameplay? Camera angle. Snow overlay. Combat shake. Show camera effect when fighting, no. What is it under? Activities? Warnings. This might be it. Charter, world switch confirmation. I don't need that. Okay, hopefully that will get rid of it. Yep, that was it. Okay, awesome. So now I just quickly go to every world, grab all the sapphires I can. Oh god, there's someone here. And this is my life for like 30 sapphires. So yep, this is all I'm doing. Alright, I hopped to a bunch of worlds to fill my inventory, and now we do that. Bow, 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 bow. 21. I'll just mass sell. I can't. He bought a stupid sapphire. He's buying the cut ones? Wait, what? Why is he buying the cut sapphires? Well, that doesn't make sense. Maybe he wants recoils. I have no idea. I'm just gonna sell mass. I don't want to screw around with this guy's thing here. Then that's missing everything. Oh wait, I already did these worlds, that's why. LMSYC. If you know what that is, then you have as many problems as I do. The weird thing about this, this is technically a money maker, even if I oversell to the shop. It's very strange that this is even a thing, but I'm not complaining. $22 crafting. We're on our final level. We need 8 more. So let us continue. Of course, I'm not trying to do this for profit. I'm just trying to level up as much as I can. Do I need 8 more? Oh, okay. Apparently sapphire rings are less experienced than actual sapphire, but the reason why you would buy them is for ring of recoils, which would help a lot for combat and quests and stuff. So I'm just going to quickly show you how this works. Essentially, I'm just world hopping here. The tracker says I only need 8 more, and I have 5. So yeah, this is pretty much it here. There's 2 here, which is technically overselling. Someone screwed up that. Why the hell would you sell an uncut? Which is my question. This should be the last one here. Just kidding. Of course. Well, I have to get silver anyway, so it's not a big deal. Yep. I'm off by 1, so I'm gonna get 3 silver, and then I'll be right back. Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well grab some water runes. I might save these sapphires, because Ring of Recoil sound pretty nice. The problem is, I don't think there's a way for me to get gold bars. And with that, I am off by 1. I guess I could just buy regular sapphires or uncut if I really need to. So here we are. We are going to, I guess I'll just trade them away, sure. I don't care too much. I could always get more eventually. And I need 1 tiara mold. Finally getting us to our goal. Also, I don't know if I showed my 23 mining. I'm not sure. I don't remember. And finally, 23 crafting. Sapphire bracelets and tiaras. There's my tiara. And this gives 3 experience more, but it sells for far less to the shop. It's like double less. So I'm going to sell 1 of each here. Shoddy Shandy style. And then I will be running to Falador to finally create my air tiara. Just got a mysterious old man random event. I ate the spinach roll immediately. Oh, God. Damn, another good kebab, huh? Alright, we're finally here. West of Draenor. The mysterious ruins you use the air talisman from Rune Mysteries on. This is the same one because I haven't killed anything. And then you use the talisman on the altar to create an air talisman, which allows you to enter and wear without having to click, as seen here. Now, if I went to like the fire altar, I could technically woodcut and fire make in there to 50, which would be pretty funny, but I'm not going to do that. So, that leaves me with... I don't need that. I was going to enchant the sapphires, but I decided that was a bad idea. That leaves me off with, I think there's like 3 willows in Remington by the water. There's also 3 oaks here, which might be better, but, you know, whatever. I think I'm just going to do Remington, honestly. And maybe I'll do off-camera 50 fire making. But yeah. This is my base 1 stats. I think I had in almost every stat before this. I did get some of this stuff from the first stream, which was episode 0, so go check that out. And that's it for me. No one's here. There's 6, 7, 8 willow trees for me to use. 8 joke. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get 50 fire making here. You get the idea, right? I'm just gonna woodcut here and then do a line of fires here. So I'll see you then. Bye!